Well, we know Trump is all over the files, guys. We don't know what's in there, but we know they had 1,000 FBI agents looking for Trump shit. They did that for 2 weeks in the month of May, and immediately following that, 𝗙cie Patel and Dan Bongino started doing a PR tour to Rogan, to Maria Bartiromo, saying, hey, yep, nothing's in there, case closed. He killed himself, it's all over. Pam Bondi's like, we're done here. And it was immediately following those FBI agents looking for Trump's name.
Is the Justice Department protecting any friends or donors, sir?
So this is a Democrat hoax that never ends. You know, it reminds me a little of the Kennedy situation. We gave him everything over and over again, more and more and more, and nobody's ever satisfied. From what I understand, I could check, but from what I understand, thousands of pages of documents have been given. But it's really a Democrat hoax because they're trying to get people to talk about something that's totally irrelevant to the success that we've had as a nation since I've been president.
Dude, what the fuck, bro? Not only does he say it's a hoax twice, Democrat hoax, but he goes on to say they're literally wasting their time talking about something that's irrelevant to all the success that has happened since I was president. What a fucking bitch, bro. Do you want a 9-iron or what, bro? Who wants a fucking... Yeah! Dude. What a fucking clown, bro.
All run by Democrats, or for the most part run by Democrats. So what they're trying to do with the Epstein hoax is get people to talk about that instead of speaking about the tremendous success like ending 7 wars. I ended 7 wars. Nobody's going to talk about because they're going to talk about the Epstein whatever. I understand.
Dude, what is he doing, bro? Do you see how angry he is? They're not talking about I ended 7 wars. I did a nice poopy. Why are they talking about all these abused girls? Dude, what a fucking clown, bro. He's calling 1,000 women being raped and abused as teens a hoax. There is no amount of pain this man could suffer that would be too much. What an absolute ghoul. And I mean, I shit you not. Like, dude, we could have some pipe hitting meth heads come in with like screwdrivers and go to town on Donnie here, and it would be deserved. Look at the end of this. Look at this. Look at the vitriol on his face here.
So what they're trying to do with the Epstein hoax is get people to talk about that instead of speaking about the tremendous success like ending 7 wars. I ended 7 wars. Nobody's going to talk about because they're going to talk about the Epstein whatever.
The Epstein whatever. No one's going to talk. Dude. Like, bro, he literally deserves to writhe in pain. And like anybody who supports this man is a fucking scoundrel. Like if you're a MAGA and you watch this shit, you support this rapist piece of shit. Like, nah, man. Like, there's just no way, dude.
Well, it is not okay for us to be silenced. And it's not okay for Jeffrey Epstein and everybody else to be put on a pedestal. I think everybody needs to hear from us because we know what went on, right? And there is not only me who's been silenced, there are hundreds of women that are silenced.
Hundreds.
My hope is to stop this abuse for the future, right? For people that are coming up, for women. My daughter, for example, these women have daughters. They most definitely don't want that anymore. And I think mainly this is therapy for all of us too. You know, we want to be heard. Nobody also has never asked me to speak. That's also another thing. So I can say for all of us here, we are here. We want this bill to pass. It is very important. Okay, and we need transparency. We are tired of looking at the news and seeing Jeffrey Epstein's name and saying that this is a hoax. We are tired of it. We are done.
Shots fired, Trumpy, you fucking piece of shit.
I'm not going to be silenced, and I hope that my voice will bring other survivors and other victims to come along and speak up so that we can be more of a stronger voice and louder.
Yeah, see, that's what we need, right? You know how a couple new voices like her and that woman who was on the MSNBC show last night, right? But like, dude, over the next year, we could have hundreds more come forward. They could all come forward. The girls from the 90s, like Maria Farmer tells a story about Trump coming in and Epstein saying, oh, she's not here for you. Come with me. And he takes Trump into the back room. The girl in the back room, she may come forward. Like, we don't know, man. And I think that's part of the reason why Trump is having that panic attack right now, is because we don't know who's coming forward.
And so what is your message to President Trump on this?
Listen, I don't want to send a direct message to him. I'm already scared enough. Yeah. Just.
Oh, fuck. Did you see what she said there? I don't want to send a message to him specifically. I'm already scared enough, is what she said. Like, how crazy is that, guys? Think about this. The president of the United States, the most powerful man in the world, who has the power to, like, help these women, and she's afraid to enlist his help. She is afraid. I'm scared enough already, so I don't even want to say anything to him personally. I mean, that might be the most damning fucking thing I've heard in this whole thing. Jesus.
And so what is your message to President Trump on this?
Listen, I don't want to send a direct message to him. I'm already scared enough. Yeah. Just pass the vote. Listen to us. This is not a hoax. Like, it's not going to go away. And like I said on my speech earlier, we're not going to be silenced anymore. We will be speaking moving forward wherever we need to be.
Let's go.
We will be, and we need to pass this.
Dude, press conference every time he has a big moment. Let's have some Epstein survivors. Every time Trump has a big press conference, let's have a group of survivors open up for him, like an opening band on the Trump tour. Fuck you, Trumpy. But dude, I feel like what they said right there was the most, what she just said there is the most damning thing the whole time. How she's already scared enough. She's too afraid to like ask the president for help.
Is there any evidence that Jeffrey Epstein was involved with or tied to the CIA or a foreign intelligence operation?
I think that the safest thing for me to say is all files should come out, whether it is for this with the CIA, FinCEN, SEC, FBI. I'm not just making these up haphazardly. I'm giving you a roadmap where to look.
Dude, wow. Dude, I just got so like goosebumps. Did you hear what he said? He mentioned the CIA, he mentioned FinCEN, and he mentioned the SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission. Dude, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. It's a bureau that collects and analyzes information about financial transactions to combat domestic and international money laundering and terrorist financing. So FinCEN, the Securities Exchange Commission, the FBI, the CIA, like, yikes, bro.
Well, I made the mistake of getting 12 co-sponsors, and so the White House knew who to target, so I'm not going to name anybody who's thinking about joining.
Dude, that's crazy. He can't name who's joining on for fear of retribution from the president, man.
I'm pretty sure.
Dude,
I mean, there's
WTF.
Strong effort from the White House. They're literally calling it a hostile act to sign this discharge petition now. And I don't know if that's precedented in this country to have a president call legislators to say that they're engaged in a hostile act, particularly when the so-called hostile act is trying to get justice for people who've been victims of crimes.
Dude, that is brutal. Yeah, it says a White House official told NBC News in an email, helping Thomas Massie and liberal Democrats with their attention seeking while the DOJ is fully supporting a more comprehensive file release effort from the Oversight Committee would be viewed as a very hostile act to the administration. Dude, that's crazy. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.